What's going on, y'all? This is Lady Nyca. Welcome back to the channel. Just coming in with Lady Nyca Speaks. Lady Nyca Speaks uses just some shit I've been thinking about, and it's of some relevancy and some importance to maybe yourself. I know most of the time it has some relevancy and importance in my life. And today I want to talk about guilt and overcompensation. Many a times in life we do things, and sometimes, we don't mean for the outcome to be negative. Not for ourselves or the people that we love the most, but we strive on, We do the best that we know how sometimes with what we're allotted. And a lot of times people will use that guilt against you. I'm going to talk about several aspects of feeling guilty, okay? We're going to start off with feeling guilty as far as that parent, that single mom that has to go to work because her baby's got to eat, You gotta, who gonna pay your bills? Everybody don't swing from a pole. Everybody don't sell themselves short. Some people actually go out there and they grind for what they have to take care of. And I don't know a woman alive, and I know that you may say, Lady Nyca, there are women out there that don't take care of their kids. Okay, well, and that's true, but I don't classify myself with those type of women. I don't even classify them as women, so they don't get any, merit on my platform. Okay? But I don't know a woman alive that does not want the best for her children. And sometimes it requires you to have to leave and go achieve some things, such as maybe higher learning, or just go to work so you can pay a bill, baby. And oftentimes when her depth for love is that strong, she will try to overcompensate. I myself have been guilty of that. I used to feel bad that at first I was going to school at the same time as my children. We get home, I got to help them with their homework, then I got to do my own homework. In the meantime, a meal has to be prepared, kids got to be bathed, school clothes for the next day got to be ironed out, because I wasn't one of them. It was later on when I figured out, bitch, if you do it on Sunday for the whole week, you ain't got to do the shit no more, so it'll spare some time. Well, during that period, there wasn't a whole lot of mama baby time. You understand what I'm saying? What time do I have? I study hard and work hard on the weekends, and I take care of you, study hard, work hard, and then, it's just only 24 hours in a day. So as a result of that, many times I would give them just about anything they asked for, And as they grew older, they didn't stop expecting that. In fact, they do it more if you allow it, I don't think that that's fair. I've heard it said. Now, my kids never said this to me, and it may be because I'm old school in how I handle business. Okay? I'm old school in how I discipline and raise my children. When they were really small kids, they knew that, it's certain things you just might not want to say to mama because she might bite your damn head off. You understand what I'm saying? So we had that level of respect. I knew what to say. They knew what to say and what not to say to me. And they may have thought it, but they weren't crazy enough to ever voice it, because then it would have been some furniture moving going on. But anyway, I did. I used to try. I was that mom that bust my ass and go spend $2,000-$3,000 at Christmas time on toys. I'm that mom that would go, if they say they want to do something, I'm gung-ho to try to make that happen. And as they grew older, they began to realize that I was doing that because I felt guilty. But what they didn't understand was I'm feeling guilty because I feel like I missed out on some monumental events in your life. Like, I couldn't always make it to a game. I couldn't always make it to the dance off or whatever they call dance recitals. I couldn't always make it to events that maybe that they were involved in because I always had to work. I was always a hard worker, a dedicated worker. I didn't take off for bullshit. And I didn't take off because my kids had to do things. And I'm not saying by any means what they were involved in was maybe, in any way bullshit. I just didn't take off because we need that bread. I know y'all sitting up here with caviar taste, So I got to try to keep making this money so that we can continue to grow and I can give you the things I want to give you. And the negative effect was when you stop it. Either you're forced to stop it or you just get to a point and you say, you know what, enough is enough and I'm not doing it no more. You're older now, you know better, then that's what it is. And even then they would still try to come at you with some sideways shit. I don't think that at this age and at the age that certain kids get to, mine included, that we as parents should still be carrying that guilt. Because you grown now. You can make your own life. You can't, it's plenty of people out here who have had, way worse growing up, adolescence, whatever. And they turned out to be pretty productive people. So why are you using the fact that maybe the parent had to work against them and you in your 20s now? Bitch, please. Are you kidding me? I'm only responsible for you until you become of age to be able to know and do better. And one thing I provided you with was the necessary tools that you had in order to be successful. I set the standards for which you should try to, go for. So here we are now. I'm not going to feel guilty. When I don't want to do something, I'm simply not going to do it. And it shouldn't be, remember this. Because remember what, bitch? You grown now. There should be no more remember nothing. If you're a parent and you have a child and that child has a child, listen to me and listen to me carefully. You are not responsible for that child. You can love that baby, because I love my grandson. But when I want to be left alone, I may have a day where I just want to go out and just be pretty. I may have a day where I don't want to be pretty. I just want to be just, regardless of what it is okay to tell these kids hell to the no. And do not allow them to use what you did in the past to better y'all situation against you. Yes, you went to work. They weren't complaining when they was motherfucking sitting around there eating all that good damn food, dressing in name brand clothes, getting fucking internet, getting fucking cell phones, wearing fucking $200-300 tennis shoes on their damn feet. They weren't complaining about that shit then. They weren't complaining when they could cut on the TV and have over 1,000 damn channels that they can look at. They wasn't complaining when you was at GameStop spending $400 and $500 motherfucking on a fucking game system with about 30 damn games. Back then they're cheaper now. You shit $500, get $500 with games. Okay, the game itself might be $500, but they weren't complaining when you were doing all of that shit for them. But now that you're an adult, and now you got the responsibility that I once had, you want to try to shirk it off on me as if I somehow am responsible for what the fuck you went out and created. Are you fucking kidding me? And I know damn well I'm not the only one. Somebody in that situation right now having guilt hung over their heads for something that they didn't create. Just because you are a grandparent does not mean that your life has to be about solely taking care of that grandchild. You do what you can for your grandkids. You watch them when you fucking feel like them. Feel like it. But let's just be real. Grandmas are younger than what they used to be. I'm 42, fam. I'm 42, and I'm a grandmother. But at the same time, I can't sit here and talk no shit because I was 16 and I was a mother. And that's a whole nother fucking video that's gonna come. I don't care if it's the watching of the child, or they wanna do shit and want you to put money in on it, if they get mad at you because you got an opinion about some shit they got going on. It don't matter. Don't let your kids guilt you into shit, cause some of them will, and you will be in that rut for the remainder of your life. I feel that we were put on this earth to enjoy our lives. Our children are only a part of it. If you want to go out to the movies with your homegirls and have a good time, and she or he done made plans to do something else and just assume that that you was gonna be available, you a crazy motherfucker if you don't go on out to the movie theater and have a good time. That doesn't make you a bad grandmother at all because you did. It don't make you a bad grandparent if you don't motherfucking want to do that shit. If you want to go out on a date after having probably put dating out for many, many years, just so that you can make sure that you don't get sidetracked and you stay on, you stay on the road to success at raising your motherfucking kids, and now they grown and you decide you want to go get you a little piece of dick, go get you a piece of dick. It don't matter. What the fuck? What you start wanting dick because you somebody's mom and grandma? Was it not the dick that got us in this situation in the first place? What I'm saying today, y'all, is for anybody that may be out there allowing their kids or a friend or family member, anybody, to try to throw a guilt trip on them about some shit that really they benefited from, and you have done all you can to try to compensate, to say, hey, look, I know I missed this, or I wasn't there, and I didn't do this, but I'm here now, and this is what I'm willing to do. And you done broke your motherfucking neck for them. My advice to you today is let go, and live your life. Ain't no way in hell, and I tell my kids this all the time, y'all. Y'all don't know what I've been through. I ain't no victim of a motherfucking thing. I'm a conqueror, so I'm always claim the victory, okay? I survived having one of my twins. You know what I'm saying? We ain't finna get in our feelings because this some real shit. I need some. I'm trying to talk to you right now. I'm trying to reach somebody, okay? I done sat here and survived having one of my twins, receive more nourishment than the other one, and then 24 hours later I became a mom at the age of 19 of not one but two damn babies, and I already got one at the house, okay? I survived it because my life was on the line doing this procedure. I survived being in the Ninth Ward of New Orleans slanging dope. I could have been dead because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I survived being a child of molestation at the hands of my own stepfather. Okay? I survived being diagnosed at 30-some years old with a rheumatic disease that's chronic. It's not terminal, but there will never be unless some act of God come along and some shit get kicked out. But I'm pretty much resolved to the fact that in my lifetime there will be no cure for lupus. I have survived 2 heart attacks. No, I'm lying. I survived 3, y'all. I had my first heart attack when I was 36 years old. This past September, the 3rd to be exact, 2014, a few days before I turned 42 years old, I had a mild stroke. The next week and a half, y'all, of the same month, September 2014, I suffered yet another heart attack. I got a purpose and a meaning. It's too many times that my life has been spared for me not to go out and try to figure out what it is that God wants of me. What is it that I'm supposed to do? My destiny is yet unfulfilled, and that's why I'm still here. And I'm blessed to be here. But what I will not do, after having come through every last thing I just told y'all, is allow anybody, be it my children, my family members, y'all excuse me, you know, I be trying to look cute sometimes for y'all, but or anybody to make me feel guilty about something that I did back in the day when I was young and just didn't know any better. But in the long run, your ass benefited from it. You will not hold anything over my head. This channel means so much to me, y'all, because this is a part of my liberation. Never in a million years did anybody think that I would ever cut a phone on and stand before a camera and tell my truth. Didn't nobody believe it, y'all. Didn't nobody believe it. I promise you. People think that, oh, I'm the go-to person for bill money. I'm the go-to person for how to get your ass out of some trouble. I'm the go-to person for how to get, budget shit to where things are a little bit better. I'm the go-to person for when you need some, fly-ass food cooked up real quick, or you need a free meal or something. I'm that go-to motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? But nobody ever thought that Lady Nyca got more going on, and it's more to me than what you see. Anyway, that was just some shit that I had on my mind. Some Lady Nyca speaks. And, before I hold the hell up, we're going to talk about one more goddamn thing. YouTube done gave me a little privileges and shit now so I can make longer videos. I want to touch on something real quick that I see that I've been a victim of too as well. But now I just see the shit because I don't allow some shit to happen to me at 42. Ladies, niggas only gonna lie what you let him do. He's only going to do what you allow him to do, is what I meant to say. Stop devaluing yourselves. Put some mystery back into it, honey. I see these young ladies, and I've even checked some of my own daughters about it sometime. I know they make a lot of different fashions now. You know what I'm saying? I like fashion too. But I know the younger people have a lot of fashion fucking shit out here. And y'all won't look like the people on TV, the Nicki Minaj's and all them people there, them folks there. Nicki get a check for taking her clothes off and being damn near naked. You don't get a check for that. And if you want somebody to value your ass, you must first value your damn self. I am so sick and tired of seeing my young sisters out here with all their titties out, all their ass out. They want to show everything, and everybody want to twerk, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can twerk. I can make it clap too. But I'm not doing it for just no anybody. You're more than your body. You do not have to be naked to get somebody to pay attention to you. And this is coming from a female who, you know, when I get my shit right, I'm actually going to find out if it's okay. And I want to showcase my sisters. So y'all have an idea of what I'm saying when I say that I was the least glamorous of them all. And that's before lupus and all of that. I remember a guy told me one time, I had a perfectly good body, it's just your face. I'll never forget that. And for many years that was something that hurt me, and I held on to it for a lot longer than what I should have held on to it. Love yourself. Yeah, I know as a teenager you want to, have a boyfriend and have a clique and all of that shit like that. But y'all, this shit ain't worth it. Especially if it don't come the right way. It ain't worth it. If I gotta disrespect myself just to get your attention, how important is it for me to really have your attention? For you older ladies that are doing it, older ladies meaning like in the 20s and shit, same rules apply. Stop. You never know. You don't know what you're dealing with. And you don't need to give yourself away so easily. You should feel like you're beautiful. Because you are. Each and every person out here in this world has relevancy and beauty. And that's all I wanted to say today. Please like, comment, subscribe, and tell a friend or two about me. I'll see y'all in the next video.